Hello and welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. Hello, group number 1. This is going to be your reading, and this is for anybody that chose the blue guitar pick. Okay, and your message is clairaudience. So this is your gift. You are able to have sensory experiences that are unlike other people. You have an extremely powerful intuition where you inside of yourself can hear messages being delivered, perhaps from the other side, from anyone that has passed on. It's also possible that you communicate with loved ones in an almost telepathic way. So, when somebody just gives you a look, this could be like an animal companion or a wild animal or just a person that you know, someone that you're close to, a stranger, doesn't matter, but you look into the eyes of people and you just kind of know exactly what they want to tell you, or you think that you hear this message sometimes. This card tells you to trust that message. You have a voice inside of your head that is trying to guide you towards what is right for you. You have a guidance inside of yourself. And what's interesting is that there's purple and there's blue in this card. And this archangel here is Zadkiel. He has to do with the color indigo. And indigo is the exact mixture between blue and purple. So I find it very interesting that you pulled this card. Along with the theme of the color indigo people are believed to be different from everybody else. You are an indigo child. That means that not only do you have a very powerful intuition, but you have a very powerful compassion and ability to sense and feel emotions that other people are carrying within themselves. This star represents how you can help others. This represents a light, a guiding light that exists within you. If you are considering some type of career path, for example, I highly suggest something where others can learn something from you or they can receive something from you. Perhaps you provide a service where you create something or construct or fix something. But I also just really, with this audience part of it, I really see you being somebody that teaches others about your gift or teaches others using your gift. You could be a teacher or an educator. Maybe you're a motivational speaker of some sort. Presenting, performing, all of this is a gift that exists inside of you. If you haven't tapped into that yet, I suggest trying with the colors indigo, blue, or purple, especially blue, not purple. Try holding this color near you. If you're getting your nails done, do them blue or purple. If you're between colors with shirts or to paint your walls, this is your sign to pick one of those colors. Wearing certain colors can attract energies into our lives and help us with whatever it is that we're working on. So with purple, you have creativity, you have uniqueness. With blue, you are letting go of the fear of taking up space. Blue is an extremely powerful color. When we think about blue in painting, for example, if you add blue to anything, even just a little bit, it kind of takes over. the whole painting. So it is a bit of a fine line. If you've ever heard that you're too much and that scarred you and made you swing completely the other way, where you kind of subdue yourself, this is your sign to break out of that shell. Because there are people that want to hear your voice. There are people that want to hear your guidance, and you have answers for them, and you've been holding back. And now this is your sign to not hold back any longer. Let us pull some clarification cards for you. Are there any other messages that you need to hear? Okay. Okay, group number 1, I really see you as a performer. I see you as a star. I see you as an artist. I see you with a lot of success. You have many gifts to choose from, or you have many people that want to hear your gift. This is your sign that you could really build a fan base, a following of some sort, if you really just put your mind to it. And there are so many amazing things that you could manifest using this powerful energy that you have. And maybe you're not a vain person that wants all of these things, but remember, your ultimate gift to the world is you sharing your wisdom that you carry within yourself with others. So that does come at a price. Sometimes that means that you will be perceived, or that you have to perform or entertain people. But again, this is your calling. So maybe it doesn't bother you, or it won't bother you over time. But just know that you can definitely find success and options if you just branch out a little bit out of your shell. And if you have been working on this and you haven't had much luck, number 1, I definitely see that luck shifting and you moving into this positive and successful era within yourself. You got the Devil card in reverse. With this Devil card in reverse card, I see you breaking out of negative habits, of addictions. This could be that you are a recovering addict of something. It could be that you are addicted to people, to patterns, to anxiety. You could be addicted to other things, obviously, but I really see you freeing yourself from these types of chains that you have held and channeling it into something positive. You have a lot of star imagery here. So take that as you literally being a star. See, because here we have the pentagram, or the pentacle. And because this is upside down, it becomes more like the Wicca one that has to do with the four, it has to do with the 4 elements. So it has to do with fire, water, air, and earth. So this speaks to you finding balance in your life, finding harmony. Harmony is the really big one. You definitely went through some difficult times, but overall, this light that you have inside of you has always carried you. It has always allowed you to have a different fate than others. And then over here we have this star energy, very big Aquarius energy here, with your uniqueness, with your humanitarianism, something about you that's just a little different, a little cheeky. You're not afraid to defy stereotypes. You're not afraid to go against the grain. This is who you really are. You're somebody unique. You're a star. You deserve an audience. Okay, you will definitely enjoy this. You will pour into others' cups. Don't forget to pour into your cup as well. You will achieve what you are going after. Number 1 with this star card here. And then over here on the top of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. Whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, you are going to achieve it. Just remember that Rome wasn't built in a day, but I definitely see success coming towards you. That was it for pile number 1. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, and this is for anybody that chose the yellow guitar pick. Okay. You got Take Back Your Power with the Archangel Raziel. For those of you that got pile number 2, Take Back Your Power, I see that you were once silenced, and this could have been because you dealt with a lot of negativity, and there was a lack of communication here with this Queen of Swords in reverse card. Maybe somebody discouraged you from doing something that you felt you had a very big calling for, or you just felt insecure after hearing some people's comments, and you feel like you missed out on a lot of things. You didn't get to say or do all of the different activities or experiences that you once wanted to, and you felt you were robbed of this. But I am here to tell you today that your life is not over. You still have the opportunities that you have always dreamed of. You can still travel, you can still find love, you can still rebuild your livelihood, you can make new friends, you can pick up a new hobby, you can pick up a guitar. It's not over, okay? It doesn't matter if you're older than you think you're supposed to be. Everybody's timeline is different, okay? And just because it didn't work out in the past, or you didn't have the right mindset, it doesn't mean that it's going to be impossible forever. You actually have more of a probability of succeeding now than you did when you were younger, because there is a part of you now that is really ready to branch out. You are in your lucky era of your life as well. So this could be that your golden birthday is coming up. Like, for example, if you're born on the 26th and you're turning 26, then that's your golden birthday. But it doesn't even have to be that. You can make it your golden birthday. You can make it your golden year. But you have a lot of luck with you with this gold theme and the rainbow over here. I see positivity coming out of a negative experience. I see you channeling negativity into something good. And I also feel that for you specifically, pile number 2, words of affirmation are important from you and to you. So when you really care about someone, you need to communicate that. You need to tell them how you feel. You need to tell people that you want them in your life, essentially. Like, yes, I want to be your friend. Do you want to hang out with me? Yes, I want to be in a relationship with you. I really like you. You need to, I know it's easier said than done, but you have to start practicing saying these things out loud. And it might be scary to say them to other people. So you can start with yourself. Look in the mirror and say something nice about yourself today. And it becomes easier to do it to another person the next day. So that's your overall message, pile number 2. Let me get one more card for you and see what we have in store. I'm going to shuffle it. Shuffle some more. Pile number 2. Because I do see that you are somebody that struggles with anxiety, struggles with the unknown. You like to be sure, especially with this, like, kind of, you have like a little bit of a Virgo energy with your cards. Maybe you can be a bit of a perfectionist, and you're afraid of judgment. You're afraid of what others might think about you. But think about it this way. What if they think amazing things about you? What if you speak and others agree? The world needs to hear your music. You deserve to be able to be yourself. You deserve space you deserve to be who you are, and not have that fear of always that you're not good enough, that it's not perfect enough. It's time to just do it. Time to just try, to just begin, to make mistakes. You're ready for that. Pile number 2. You're ready to start over and really find success in your life. That's it for pile number 2. I hope it works out. Let me know in the comments. Hello and welcome, pile number 3, aka those of you who chose this red guitar pick. And your message is that it is a brilliant idea from Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. I'm getting some Sagittarius vibes here with the horse and with this lightning rod. I'm also getting somebody that is just very creative and one in a million type of chances or idea. It could be that you're an inventor. If you came in here asking yes or no, clearly yes is your answer. You should go for it. You have this electric energy and power in yourself, and you also have the power to make things happen. Maybe you've never realized this before, but others aren't able to do what you can do. Maybe you're the type of person that you're like, you know what? Why not me? Like, why don't I just take a chance and do this thing that people say is impossible? And sometimes it works out for you. Or you're the type of person that when everybody else is like, oh, that's not going to work out, or I'm not going to win. I'm like, what's the point in you trying? You're like, why not give it a try? And you usually have positive outcomes because of this, because you have this type of mindset. You may have a burst of energy at times, and then at other times not find the motivation to do what you need to do. So I suggest trying some light meditation whenever you're feeling like you can't really control your thoughts or you're a little bit all over the place. You need to find ways to center yourself. This could, again, be done meditation, yoga, or doing something that you enjoy that's low pressure, like painting or maybe taking a walk outside. Just doing something to clear your head so that creativity can strike, because you are a very creative person and you either have a really good idea now or one is going to pop into your head very soon. You also shouldn't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Here in this picture, the person has their trusty steed helping them out. They both have the same goal. So maybe find like-minded people that are interested in whatever you're interested in. So if you're making music, maybe you need to find people to collaborate with and join a band. Or if you're really into sports, maybe you can find a run club near you or a sports team near you. And not everything has to cost money. You know, there are meetups that are free. I see that maybe that is your struggle. You want to do all these things, but you haven't really found your tribe yet. But they are out there and they will enjoy your presence. So let's get some more clarification cards for you. Pile number 3. Here you have this Nine of Wands energy in reverse. You also have this Seven of Swords energy and this Four of Pentacles energy. With your reading, I do see that, number one, with this first card here, you are a little bit overwhelmed, or maybe you feel a little overwhelmed, and you need to admit that sometimes you need others. I think that's a really difficult thing for you, because there have been times, you know, nobody's perfect, where maybe you have kind of screwed somebody over to get what you want. That's the story I see here. And then after you're like, well, can I hit this person up again after I've kind of, you know, screwed them over? Or maybe you weren't sure about doing that, or you're thinking about doing that now, but that isn't really the way to go. Yes, you can achieve the vain things that you want. Maybe you can get money out of this, but I also see these cards here warning you against greed, warning you against taking advantage of others, and also not being grateful, not showing gratitude towards everybody that comes together in your life to assist you. So you have two messages here, and it can be only one really pertains to you, or it can be both. One of them has to do with burnout. So it has to do with you needing to recenter yourself and also ask for help and be gracious about it, and accepting that sometimes you can't do it all by yourself, that you need assistance, and that credit should be given to others. And then the other message here is that you need to be careful with doing things that may hurt others along the way, or trying to do things quickly but sacrificing your integrity, your boundaries, your morals in order to do so. And sometimes you need to think about the success that you have and wonder, how did you get here? Is there somebody that you owe a thank you or an I'm sorry that you haven't given? I do see here that this message is coming through pretty powerfully for you, that you owe somebody an apology, or at the very least, you owe somebody some thanks. So maybe you can get creative with this brilliant idea card and think of a way to show them how important they are to you. And remember, if you owe somebody an apology, that apology has to be as loud as the disrespect was. I know it's a humbling experience, but I highly suggest that you reach out to somebody and you tell them how you feel, because they need to hear it. It will bring them a lot of peace, and it will maybe unblock you from whatever it is that you're feeling. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling like something is holding you back, it could be this inside of you. And you're the type of person that maybe in the moment you kind of push this away, or you convince yourself that you don't care, but you do care. That's why it's coming through for you here today. I know it's difficult to care, but we can always improve ourselves. And like I said, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Everyone has been in this position. It just happens to be that right now it's you. So pile number 3, I hope that works out. Let me know how whoever you talk to takes the conversation that you initiate. All right, good luck with that. Hello, pile number 4, and that is for anybody that chose this unique color. I guess it's like a green or maybe like a brown guitar pick. It's pretty groovy. And your message is passion with the Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. This card kind of reminds me of like Stevie Nicks, or just somebody with that kind of vibe. So I see you as like, maybe you're kind of like a hippie, or I use like bohemian, like you march to the beat of your own drum, and you have a very strong passion inside of you. This could be a passion for somebody else. This can be a passion to do something good in the world. This could just be your craft or your art that you're really into. I see somebody that can express themselves with very interesting, colorful clothing, letting out your natural hair, and just really loving who you really are. And this card also talks about career and love life. So if you're inquiring about either or both, just know that your passion has to lead the way. You need to go where the sparks fly. Chemistry is important when you're thinking about people that you want to work with, when you're thinking about what songs really move you, what beats really match up with the heart that is inside of you, which people ignite these colors in your heart. You can't force it. You can't force a connection. So let's look a little deeper into your reading number 4. I see that family is very important for you. At the end of the day, you do this all for family. Maybe you have pets that you really care about. You were hurt in the past. Could be that you had a bad breakup, and you're just at the point of your life where you don't want what you have had. So you don't want a typical 9 to 5. You don't want this ex-lover that doesn't do anything good for you in your life. You want true happiness. You don't want anything that's like temporary or just shallow. You need a real connection. You want a really fulfilling career. You want a family. You want to connect with your family. Maybe if you feel distance from your old friends or your family, then this is your sign to reach out and spend some thoughtful quality time with them. So really engage in conversation. Be present. Your presence is very important to the people that care about you. And sometimes you are just so focused in how creative and beautiful and fun you are that it's not that you're trying to be mean, but you can get lost in yourself and others miss you or they want to feel close to you. And you have a lot of water here. I'm getting Cancer very strongly, but it could also be Pisces or Scorpio. But yeah, you have a lot of water sign energy here, encouraging you to feel your emotions. You don't have to run away from them. Maybe I don't even have to tell you that, but just know that others care about you as well. If you are asking about a romantic move or a financial move, I see this working out highly in your favor very soon. True love, financial success, it is coming towards you. It's going to hit you just very powerfully. And this is going to be very secure and stable. So you're going to have a relationship that really fulfills you, or you're going to form a friendship or connect with your family in a way that is very stable, perhaps unlike how it's been in the past. And the same for money. However, sometimes, like I said earlier, you have a lot of water sign here. That is, and you're a very whimsical person. And sometimes this can translate into you not feeling satisfied or you feeling bored easily. And nothing really makes you feel whole because of it. You're always kind of chasing this fantasy that lives inside of your head that perhaps is more grand than the real life that you're living. And I totally empathize with you. I understand. We could be in a world where, we're seeing mermaids and vampires and all this cool stuff every day. And the world just can be very drab and bland. But just know that it's up to people like you really being present and really sharing their light with others to make the world more colorful. It is up to you. You have been chosen for this. Your passion, your light, your colors are what are going to brighten up the world. You're basically like this messenger of light and entertainment almost. And this is what is going to propel you towards success too. And know that being yourself will always be rewarded. It will always have you around the right people. But that's pretty much it for you, pile number 4. I totally vibe with your energy that you're putting out. So let me know what it is that you're truly passionate about and how that's going for you. Thank you everyone for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I will see you again. Goodbye.